Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all to full stack development session by SmartBridge, okay, powered by MongoDB. My name is Yatharth Sherawat, and I'll be your instructor for this whole program. Am I audible?
Yes, you're
My
audible.
very low. Okay, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, are you able to hear me loud and clear? I hope everyone is able to hear me loud and clear. And thanks. Okay, thank you everyone for letting me know. Okay, so there are two things that you need to keep in mind. First is, if I am going very fast, you have to let me know that I have to go slow. You're not able to understand. Okay, just let me know if you do not understand anything. Okay, you have to let me know. Otherwise, how will I know? Okay, so this is one of the most important things that you have to understand. Okay, clear this much? Okay. Now, second thing is that everyone has their own pace, okay, of doing things. Okay, some people are fast learners, some people are slow learners, some people have different, like let's say, medium pace of learning. So you have to manage that. Okay, maybe I'm going very fast, maybe I'm going very slow. If I, let's say, if I am unable to read your chats, okay, let's say there is some doubts. Let's assume you have some doubts. Now you will ask me those doubts. Okay, now I won't be able to uh, gauge, I won't be able to understand. Okay, like if you're let's say there are 500 people who are like chatting. Okay, so for that reason we have Pratiksha and Rohan. Okay, we have Pratiksha and Rohan with us. Okay, they would be your mentors, helpers. Okay, whatever, whenever you are facing doubts, okay, just uh, ping them. Okay, DM them. Okay, chat is open for them. So I thank Pratiksha and Rohan for being in the session, for helping me out. Okay, so these two things are there. So Pratiksha and Rohan are also there for you to help. Okay, while I'm taking session, if you are not able to understand anything, you can ask them. Let's say I don't read your chats, or if I'm unable to clear your doubts, you can definitely ask them. Clear this much? Okay. Regarding attendance, somebody said attendance. See, attendance, we will start at 3:30. Okay, I'll share a link, I'll share a QR code. Yes, this class is recorded, Hema. If for attendance at 3:30 sharp, I will share a QR code. Okay, I will share a QR code. Okay, through that you will be putting your attendance in. Okay, your for through that QR code you will get a form and you will get your attendance. Now please mind everyone that uh, if you do not if you do not scan that QR code that I'll be giving you, if you are not filling that form, you will not get attendance. Okay, you will not get attendance. Okay, these things please keep in mind. Okay, so first things first, let me just, with somebody is asking in Q&A. Okay, listen, Rohit, in Q&A section, only important things, okay, very important things should be asked in Q&A sections. Okay, no need to write yes or no. Okay, no problem if you have done. I'm just reminding you. Okay, so don't use Q&A section for very important stuff. Okay, so how can we DM Rohan and Pratiksha, ma'am? I think if you look here in attendees or organizations column, you can, uh, if you click their names and all, you will be able to see, I think, in organization section. Okay. We will create a Telegram. We already have a Telegram group. Okay. We already have a Telegram group. Okay. And I think operations team have already, demonstrated you regarding a lot of stuff. They have given you demos. Okay. So first things first, let me just clearly share my screen, and you guys let me know if my screen is visible or not. Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Thank you. Okay, so first things first, let me just tell you about this stuff. So I hope operations team have given you this demonstration. Everyone has to sign up for this NASCOM program. Okay, everyone has to sign up for this NASCOM program. Please write yes or no if you have already registered. Please sign up for this. Okay, you have to sign up for this. Okay, and if you are, let's see, reply yes or no, please. Okay, okay. So you guys know. Okay. So no problem. No problem. Okay. So everyone knows this. I hope everyone knows this. If those who are replying yes, just in case your friends, buddies have missed, you can tell them also. Okay. Help each other out, because this is what tech community is all about. Okay. So we have to help each other out. It is a community, right? You have to help each other out. Okay. All of these programming languages and everything that you see are just community resource. People have built it for it to so that you can use it. Okay. Like there is open source software, there is like free operating systems, everything is like made by community so that common people can use and help them out. So you like help each other out. Okay, I'll just close it out. Okay, so let me just introduce myself. Okay, let me just check one thing. So I think yes, it has been recorded and my screen is also shared. Okay, so let me just introduce myself. Okay, so who am I? So my name is Yatharth Sharawat. Okay, and currently I am working as a software engineer in SmartBridge. Okay, I have ample experience in training students, faculties. Okay, and I have also worked a lot in web development, especially in PHP. uh, I have worked a lot with PHP and Laravel. Okay, I have freelancing experience. I have experience of um, you know like training. I have like worked in real time projects so that I can help you out. And currently we are learning MERN stack. Okay, we are learning MERN stack, and we are learning this full stack development. And a lot of you would be like confused regarding web development, software engineering. Is it the same? What is this program all about? Okay, and a lot of confusions we will try to clear today. Okay, we will clear everything that you have doubts about. Okay, why we are learning this? Okay, can you actually learn it, or is it that only like special people can learn it? We will clear everything today. Okay, so I have introduced myself. Okay, so if you want to connect with me regarding anything, I am always available. Okay, regarding things, if you have any doubts, anything you have in your mind, you can definitely reach out. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So my name is pretty long, so I hope you you won't forget it. And yeah, let us start without wasting any time. Right, I'll just close this one out. Right, yeah, I think so. First thing, I'll just quickly, let me just see. Okay, I'll open a slide. Okay, I'll promise it is not boring or anything. It is just a simple stuff. See, our eyes are, we have to constantly look at things as humans. Okay, so this is just for to grab your attention on screen. Okay, you have to listen to me. Okay, throughout the session. If you are not able to understand, you can definitely reach out, okay, to mentor than me, and I'll be reading chats, but I'll be taking like some, after covering something I'll look into chats, then I'll cover something and I'll look into chats. Okay, so what is this full stack development, why are we learning it, okay, etc, etc, and a lot of other things. So you have to understand that first, I hope like a lot of you are from like non-CSE from background, like computer science background. You are not from computer science background. A lot of students, I think, are not from computer science background. Most of you students are not from computer science background. Even I am also from a non-CS background. Okay, so then we can be buddies, right? Since a lot of students have doubt that this is only for computer science people. I have not studied computer science engineering. Well, that's absolutely good, because I have worked with people who have like literally like transitioned from commerce background, from arts background, people working as android devs, android engineers, android developers. They come from a like arts background. Okay, and in industry you will find plenty of them. Okay, so it's not like you cannot learn and you cannot get into the industry. That is absolutely false. Okay, and I am also from a non CSE background. Okay, I did BTech in petroleum engineering. It has absolutely no relation with computer science. It has actually no relation with anything related to hardware or software or anything related to tech actually. So you guys can definitely do it. What's stopping you? The only thing that's stopping you is like your willingness. So let us understand like what is this full stack. So see, you have to understand that how a modern software looks like. Okay, what is your modern software? So let us just check out what modern software I'm talking about. Okay, so audio is very low. Where is attendance? Attendance, I'll do it at 3:30, my friend. Audio is not, my audio is not, Omkar, my audio is not there. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible, but
Okay, okay.
there
Thank you.
is they're
Okay,
having issue.
some students are facing. Please reply from. Okay, maybe it's your internet issue, Omkar. Okay, please check. In middle, voice is breaking. Okay, okay. If again my voice breaks, okay, okay, okay. Okay, actually, due to large number of participants, maybe some issue, but like I don't think. So I'll continue. If there is anything, let me know. So let us understand like what is this modern software that I'm talking about. For let's say, if I go to Amazon, okay, if I go to Amazon, okay, understand one thing, that whenever you are looking into a website, is is it a website like is it simple, or is it like very complex? So understand that w- when was the last time you installed something in your laptop? When was the last time when you installed something in your laptop? I think maybe you have installed some games. That's it. Maybe some drivers. That's it, right? So understand that you have literally never installed anything, okay, in recent times. Okay, I think you have installed, maybe new games are coming out every now and then. That's it. So understand that the whatever that this Amazon website that you are seeing, is the modern software. Okay. And why am I claiming this? Why am I telling this? It is very complex. When you look into Amazon, when you want to use Amazon website, do you download it and install it in your laptop or desktop? Right? Do you, when you want to use Flipkart, do you install it in your desktop? Okay. Voice is breaking, Pramila. Okay, is my voice breaking for others also? Okay, okay. I'll continue. So, do you, when you want to use, do you install these apps? Do you install these websites in your computers? No, right? Why is that? Because besides we call this is website, this is actually a web application. This is a web app. Okay. When people compare this to simple visiting card like websites, like brochure type websites or newspaper type websites, those are very simple. Those are very simple. This is a modern architectured web application. Okay. It is very complex. You can search for stuff. Okay. You can search for stuff. Okay. Like let's say, okay, you can actually search for this. So somewhere you will see that whatever you are typing, okay, it is able to search a very large library of products. Okay, very large library of products you can search. You can search from categories, which type of categories you want. So it is like a proper modern software. It is not like your brochure or visiting card type website, which is very plain and which is very static. This is not static. The moment you click on something, okay, it will redirect to something, okay, and it is actually complex. Okay, you can, let's say you are an Amazon Prime member, you can use filters and all. Okay, you can look into the ratings, you can look into the user reviews. Okay, there is security involved. Okay, there is authentication involved. When you log in, there is n number of things that it is handling behind the scenes. Okay, and our aim for this project, for this, like for this curriculum, for this course, is to replicate a website like this or a web application like this. Okay, we will also learn how they manage all these things. Okay, how they are able to build such a good looking website and handle queries. Okay, handle problems. Okay, whenever I am telling you about a functionality, okay, whenever I am telling you that okay, let us see this this, let's say, this reviews tag. Okay, so this customer reviews tag is solving a problem. Okay, this star rating or customer review rating is solving a problem. What is that problem? Problem is users don't want bad products. Users want good products, which other users have also used. Okay, so this is the thing that you have to understand. And so this is a functionality. This is a functionality. This is a feature. Like feature is there, right? There is a mobile phone. Okay, mobile phone has some features like I don't know, 50 megapixel camera, 200 megapixel camera, something like that. So that is a feature. Okay, so this is also a feature of this website, Amazon's website, that you can click and you can sort this product listing. Okay, so I just wanted you guys to like be familiar with all these terms, because I will be like let me use my notepad once. I'll just where's my notepad? Okay, not here. Okay, so I'll just quickly write some things. So, like, see, understand that I will be using some terminologies. Okay, What are these terminologies? See, I will. Terminologies are technical jargons. Okay, technical jargons means like if I say functionality, what is this functionality? What is the meaning of this? When I say query, what is the meaning of this? When I say, let's say, render, what do you mean by this? When I say framework, what do you mean by this? Okay, when I say, whenever I am telling you about anything technical, okay, that would be technical terminology. Okay, and maybe by mistake, I will, you will hear me saying any of these things. Okay, so immediately, like I will try to clarify them. Okay, I will make things as simple as possible. Okay, so we'll try to do that. Also, I will just quickly tell you like what is that we'll be doing. I'll just go to the PowerPoint slide, and we'll like slowly look into the theoretical things. Okay, so there's like theoretical things. Okay, and then there is practical. So in practical, everything would be hands on. You have to follow along with me. Okay, everything would be hands on. You have to follow along with me. You'll actually see things working. Okay, so you'll actually see the engine. Okay, you'll actually see the working. Okay, so these things you will try to understand. Okay, and the theoretical concepts are important because otherwise you won't be able to do the hands on. Okay, so these things are there. And let us quickly jump back to our slides. Okay, so I'll just play this. So introduction to full stack development. Okay, so when we say full stack, what is a stack? Okay, what is a stack? Stack is what, like Stack Overflow, or something related to, like, looks like a very tacky name. What is this stack? Stack of cards, stack of bottles. Okay, so stack is what, in normal English, stack is your uh, a deck, like a deck of cards. Okay, so when you pack something, when you combine something, like combine, let's say you have three books. Okay, you have three books, and you have kept those books in, like, let's say, in a shelf. So those three books are your stack of books. So let us understand. So it is a combination of technologies and tools that you will use to build a software application. Okay, to build a software application, right? So these are the things that you have to understand, that it is a combination of some things. Okay, and what is that combination? Okay, so it includes programming languages, frameworks, libraries, databases, web servers, and more. What do we understand by these programming languages? Okay, first problem, what, like, programming languages, you have to understand programming languages. Then you have to understand frameworks. Then you have to understand libraries, databases, web servers, all of these things. Okay, so if you do not understand a little bit of these, don't worry. This is just an introduction. Okay, introduction can be overwhelming. Maybe it is a very big concept. Maybe it is a new word that you have never heard before. So don't worry. Okay, so understand that all of these terminologies I have told you, right, again and again. Not again and again, like only once I've told you that there would be technical terminologies that you won't understand. We will try to break them down. Okay, we will try to break them down. If you do not understand, don't worry, we will try to break them down. Okay, break them down into simple concepts. Okay, so we will break them down. Okay, don't worry. So that is one thing. Now others, let us jump back. My bad. Okay, so the stack that we are using is MERN stack. So MERN stack is the what? Combination of multiple technologies. Okay, combination of multiple things. Okay, so we'll be looking into MongoDB, Express, React, Node.js. Now, what are these missiles? What are these missiles that we are looking into? How we are going to use this? What is the meaning of this? So we will try to break these things down. Like what is this? But understand like what is a stack. If somebody like in future somebody will ask you like, okay, you have learned MERN stack. Okay, you have learned proper MERN stack. Now what is this stack? Okay, so somebody can ask, okay, like Tamudu, please tell me what is stack. Okay, so you have to tell. Okay, like the stack is what? Stack is a combination of technologies. Okay, it is a combination of one or two things or two or three things. Okay, so stack is a combination of softwares or tools. Okay, so first line you have to keep in mind. Okay, so understand these things. Now uh, you see this diagram on my right, like, bro, what is this? Like, looks like what is this? Front end, back end, web app, server, database. So if you look into the diagram, you will not understand it right now. Okay, we have to take it slowly. Okay, we have to slowly digest all these things. Okay, so these things you have to understand very slowly and at your own pace. Okay, and am I going fast? Let me just ask chat. Where is chat? Am I going fast? Okay, okay. Are you guys able to understand? Is my like pronunciation and everything is clear? Are my words clear? If my words are also not clear, you can speak. Okay, I am not your college professor or anything. Okay, you can clearly speak. Only voice is a bit breaking. Okay. So, I apologize if my from my side if there is any net problem. I definitely apologize. But my colleagues can hear me, so I think yeah. Okay. So I will go back. Okay, and day after tomorrow I'll just like use more of my notepad and more of the things we will try to what should I say, like we will try to do practical. Okay, so practical we will do more, so we will understand more things. Okay, so again there is this uh, just read a little bit. It is not very what should I say, like you have to understand some things, but whatever is written here, it is just an expanded version. So we will slowly look into this and we will break it down. Okay, so first thing you have to understand, what is this full? What is this full stack? Full, what is full? What is half stack? So see, every web app, I'll just go back to Amazon. Okay, I'll just go back to Amazon. Whatever you are seeing here, let me see if this has pen or anything. Give me a moment. Is there any pen option? Not sure. Here it is not there. So I'll tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I'll enable a pen option or something. Okay. Acha, annotate option is there. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So okay. Got it. Okay. So I will annotate this tomorrow. Okay. So there is a pen option. It is, I think, disabled somehow. So let me just quickly enable it. Okay. And just give me a moment. Okay. What is your doubt, Imran? Yes, Bhargav, we are coming to that. Just give me a moment. I have this pen feature. I'm just enabling this pen feature. Okay. Okay, I will install it later. First, let us jump back to it. So, whatever you are seeing here, okay, what this Scotch Brite, okay, a very nice product. Whatever you are seeing on this web app, okay, this logo, A to Z, Amazon, this logo, okay, this cart, this search bar, all of this is part of front end, okay. So a web application or a software has two components. First is front end, another one is back end that you see in this diagram, okay. First is this front end, another one is back end. So front end is what you can see. What are you able to see? You are able to see, okay, a lot of filters are there. You can see the products, okay. You can see ads on my left, okay. On your left also you can see n number of things, okay. You can see this add to cart option, you can see the price, okay. So this whole web app that you are able to see is front end, okay. It is the front end part. So first half done, okay. First half is this front end is whatever you are able to see, okay. Let me see if my pen is downloaded or not. Just give me a moment. Okay, so I think pen is now downloaded. Just give me a moment. uh, where is this pen? Give me a moment. Mm, okay, whatever it is not working, so don't worry. So let us jump back to our main topic, okay. So whatever you are seeing is the front end. So now let us read. Full stack development, it refers to the practice of both front end and back end, okay. So front end and back end, client side and server side. What is this client? In line number 1, client means you and me, okay. Client means you and me, okay. So both you and me are who? Users, okay. We both are users of Amazon website. We both are users of Flipkart website, okay. So the moment we go to a website, we become a user. Yes or no? You are the user of your mobile application, okay. You are Instagram user, okay. You watch Instagram reels, okay. You watch some meme, let's say um, Brahmanandan meme you like, okay. Is it true, Bhavani? Okay. So you watch that meme, you watch that reel, okay. So you are the user of that particular app, okay. You enjoy that app, you are the user. Yes or no? Okay. So that is the front end part. Now the second part is the back end. What is this back end? Server side. Okay. What is this server? Well, server. If I had to break it down, just think of a waiter in a restaurant. In a restaurant, there is a waiter. Okay. And it will give some data. Okay. It will carry some data. Okay. Like if you go to, let's say, Paradise or any Dum Biryani restaurant, okay. You went to a restaurant for Dum Biryani or any biryani that you want, okay. So now server will come and give you the biryani. So this server is actually uh, like a waiter that gives you data, okay. Data functionality, okay. It solves your problem, so it is called as server. We will look into it, okay. Don't worry if you do not understand, don't worry. This is just an overview, okay. This is just an overview. This is just an introduction. We will dive deep into these concepts and I will make sure that you guys understand this. Okay. So don't worry. Okay. Don't worry regarding anything. So back end and front end. Front end is that you see. Okay. The buttons, the search bar, the navigation bar. Okay. the price, everything that you see on the Amazon website is part of front end. Okay. Now the second is back end. We have already discussed. So back end is also a part. Back end you cannot see. Back end is handling everything from behind. Okay. Backend is handling everything from behind the scenes. Okay. They are like your when you watch a movie. Okay. Let's say you watch a movie. Okay. Like let's say I'll take an example. Sarai Nodu. Okay. So Sarai Nodu movie is there, so you watch everything, and you watch everything. Okay. uh, just give me a moment. I have registered for Gen AI course, and I want to change my domain to full stack. Okay. You can, Imran, you can post your query on Telegram group once. Okay. If I'll be touching ops team, I will let them know. Okay. Uh, okay. Yes. Don't reply in Q&A sections. Okay. Q&A is for doubts. Okay. Sorry. So, okay, let me continue. Was some call. I apologize. So, uh, if we are here, let us. So, this button, everything that you see is a front end. Okay. So, when I will search Realme Narzo phone, okay, when I search for that, uh, I am getting data of Realme phones. Okay. That data I am getting from somewhere. I am getting it from somewhere. Yes or no? I am getting it from a database. Okay. And some server is giving me that data. Okay. Remember, server is the waiter of a restaurant. Server is the waiter of the restaurant. Okay. So, okay, apologize. A lot of notifications. I'm sorry about that. So, server is the like waiter in a restaurant. Okay. Remember that analogy. Okay. I'll just write it down. Okay. Always write things, write concepts that you don't understand. So, front end is what? Okay. Front end is what? Okay, what you are able to see. Okay, my bad, I should have used is. Hmm. So fronted is that you see. Okay, that you can see as a user of the application, software, web app. Okay, and backend is what? Backend is which you cannot see. Okay, so like what should I like? Mm, wait, wait, food. Okay. We'll find emojis later. So that you cannot see. Okay. Okay. And what it contains, sorry, what is this? That you cannot see. Okay. What it contains server. Okay. Okay. So this is server side. So it is server. Okay. And database. Okay. Both of these things are there, but if you do not understand, see, databases is like a storage of your data. Okay, storage of data. Okay, and server is like your waiter in a restaurant. Waiter in a restaurant. In a restaurant that handles logic and retrieval, uh, retrieval, or let's say manipulating, not manipulating, like handling. Let us say handling. Okay, handle the handling of data from database. Okay, something like this. This is just an, this is all of this is part of introduction. Okay, if you do not understand any of these things, don't worry, just get a picture. Okay, make a picture. Okay, whenever you are making a picture in your head, okay, it helps you. Because see, humans, what do they remember? What do you guys remember? You guys remember that what you see daily in your everyday life. Okay, like let's say you drink filter coffee daily, or let's say you drink chai daily. Okay, you remember them. Okay, even if, like, let's say you do not drink chai, you'll be knowing that. Okay, or let's say you go to a road daily. Okay, there's a road that you go daily to, like let's say you go to college, so that road you remember. Even in your dream also you will remember that road, because you do it daily. Okay, also one of the reasons is because you can make a picture. Yes or no? The technical concepts, the problem is that we do not see them in our daily life. Okay, okay, this front end, back end, this full stack development, this technical terminologies, you do not see them in your daily life. These are not trees or your neighbor's kid that you see daily. Okay, so how can you remember these things? You have to make a picture. Always make a picture. Okay, always make a picture. Okay, so understand this. Okay, so when I've said server is a like a waiter in a restaurant that handles logic. Okay, so what is this logic and handling of data? You will get to know, but at least make a picture. Okay, so server can be your computer. Okay, and if you want to understand more, I'll just tell you, like, server. What is a server? I'll just write here. What is a server? Okay, somebody asks you, or if you want to, like, understand more clearly, you can always try to break things down. Okay, always try to break things down. Always try to ask why. Okay, so what is server? Anything that sends data, sends or receives. Okay, receives, can receive also. Okay, anything that sends or receives data is a server. Okay, so your computer can act as a your server, your laptop can act as a server. Okay, anything can act as a server. Okay, so if somebody asks you, like, what is a server, you can easily uh, tell them. Okay, in interviews maybe they will ask. Okay, or you know uh, so understand this, right? So that's it. Anything that I'm missing? No. Okay. So now read this. You will be able to understand more clearly. This, I think, is clear. We have breakdowns of concepts. Okay. So I'll just remove computer from here. Okay. So yeah, make a picture. Okay. Always make a picture. Always make a picture of things. So backend. Okay, back end and front end makes the full stack. Okay, so what is happening behind the scenes and what is happening in front of you makes the full stack application. Okay, so combination of both front end and back end makes the. So what is here they are telling? Here they are telling that user interface and user experience. What user interface? What is user interface? Well, whatever user is interacting with. Okay, and user experience is how users feedback is, like, is the user happy, is the user able to use the app, or is your app very complex? Okay, so these are all the things that makes the front end, and back end is the server, database, and application logic that operate behind the scenes to deliver functionalities of the application. Okay, so we have already discussed some things. So um, what is backend? It has server, database, and application logic. We will dive deep into this. We will make a server. We will make a server. We will use a database. Okay. We will make a client-side application using React. We will try to do. When you will see the actual workings, when you will actually see the engine of the car, you will understand it more. Okay, so full stack, in simple terms, full stack developer is capable of handling the entire development process. Okay, just one thing that I want you to ask, like, what is your background, guys? Like you guys are from non-CSE background. I'm just wanted to ask. Everyone is from CSE. Nobody is from non-CSE. Okay, okay, okay. A lot of non-CSE students are there. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Okay, good, good, good. See, those who are from CSE background, splendid. That is brilliant. Uh, like you will learn a lot. Okay, and I hope I can whatever you have, uh, like whatever expectations you have, we will like try to. I hope I try to, try to. What should I say? Complete it. Okay, satisfy your expectations. Okay, ECE background, a lot of students from electronics. Okay, good. No need to write. Okay, stop replying. Understood, understood. So a lot of students are from CSE background, but a lot of students are from non-CSE background also. Okay, so those who are from non-CSE background, don't worry. Okay, the way I explain things, you will definitely understand, and you will be on the same level as computer science students. Okay, no doubt about it. Okay, so let us understand one more thing. So here, why I have asked about this. Um, why I have asked about this particular thing. Okay, why I have asked is because you see here, uh, entire development process. It is telling like it is capable of handling the entire development process. So non-CSE background guys, they will not understand like what development process. What development process are they telling? See, a software has a development cycle. Okay, it is called as software development life cycle. Okay, you can look into it online if you want, or I'll explain. It is actually, see, every software is made from scratch. Okay, and then you like try to maintain that software, you try to fix that software. Okay, so there is a life cycle, like a software is created, then it dies, and between its creation and dying there are some processes. Okay, so a full stack developer is like a one man army which handles the entire development process. That means when a software is created, until its death, it is in his hand. The whole software is in his her hand. That is why you are learning this, because of this. Okay, you will be like a one man army. And people say that like with the advent of AI, or this and that, um check out Wix Studio. It's been there since 2005, I think. It is a no code studio. You can build websites from that. Still there are, it is still there. Okay, Wix is there, but it has not taken jobs. When you will look into a Wix Studio website, you will understand the clients are angry. Okay, the clients, like clients, as in like people who pay the software companies, I'm talking about them. People who pay the software companies, like let's say I am a client. Okay, I say, listen, Satyam IT company, I want to build a website. I want to build a software application for my import export business. Please make a software for me. Please make a web application for me. Okay, so I am the client of that Satyam IT company. Okay, so I'm telling them I'm making a request to make a particular software. Okay, so that Satyam IT company will make the whole software and give it to them. They will also maintain that software. Okay, they will add more features, remove more features. Okay, whatever it is. So that particular developer, okay, will be handling everything. Now let's say that same client, that import exporter guy, goes to a Wix Studio, okay, which is a no code tool. Now what will happen? Okay, let's say he wants to add more features. Okay, or if he wants to like make it, he wants it to like only used for mobiles. Okay, only used for mobiles, only used for desktops. Okay, like he wants some special request, Wix Studio cannot handle it. No code tools cannot handle it. Okay. So a programmer has an absolute control over the application, which these no code tools and whatever it is, no code builders and these like vibe coding guys, they cannot do it. People who have worked with real clients of the industry, they know how hard it is when they request a particular feature. Okay. So never have this mindset, well, AI can definitely help you. I'm not talking against AI. They can definitely help you. But when you will get the bug, when you will get the error, okay, like I will tell you a story. So I was working in Noida, I think in 2023. Okay, so what happened, um, there was a bug. Okay, there was a bug in our application. We were building this college management system, okay, for some Delhi university, group of Delhi universities, a group of colleges which were affiliated with Delhi University. So we were creating a college management system, okay, and something related to admission process. So I was working on the front end. Okay, I was an intern at that time. I was working in a very like, not intern particularly, like I was a trainee, so I was like working in that. So what happened? A bug came. Okay, and Chat GPT was just like launched only. Okay, and our company, everyone bought the premium Chat GPT version. Okay, so a bug came, and everyone was not able to uh, resolve the bug. Why? Because our main engineer, who was technical architect at that time, he was our architect, so he was very senior to us, very senior engineer. He was on vacation with his wife. Okay, so he was on vacation with his wife, and they were without him, we were not able to solve, okay, the bug. Everyone was using ChatGPT Premium, Cloud Premium, okay, and everyone was full on heavy. Uh, but understand that our code base was very large. Okay, we had around I don't know, maybe 80,000 lines of code. Okay, it was very old application. It was like around 4 years since they built that app. Okay, and we were maintaining and implementing new features. So it had like more than 50,000, 80,000 lines of code. How will you copy paste that everything? How will you copy paste 50,000 lines of code to make Chat GPT understand? And maybe you have a local large language model or some AI agent type of stuff which is in your code base, let's say. Okay, then also bugs would be created. Okay, bugs would be created. As a software developer, as a web developer, as a full stack engineer, you have to expect bugs. AI or human, both will produce bugs, 100%. Okay, bugs in application. We as software devs are paid to resolve bugs. Okay, that is a harsh reality. Okay, we are not paid to make things, we are made to solve the errors. Okay, so you have to have this mindset of solving errors, resolving errors. Okay, so everyone was trying their best to resolve the error, but they were not able to do it. After 1 week, when our senior engineer came back from holiday, he, I think, looked into the code base for, I think, half an hour maybe, and he quickly wrote the code. Okay, and the bug was gone. Why? Because that particular engineer had 12 years of experience. Okay, so you also have to aim like that. That don't depend on AI. Okay, take help of AI. Okay, have this muscle memory of writing this code. Okay, like try to understand the code. Okay, before truly dependent on some tools, you have to understand code. Okay, please understand what you are writing, please understand the workings. Okay, this is was my like particular message. So sorry I have deviated from that particular topic. So understood. Like, let me just give me a moment. Uh, What are you asking, Venkat? I don't understand. Okay, Imran. Venkat, I didn't understand. What is the purpose behind to provide this one freely to all students? Which one I don't understand? Okay, you have to register. No, Venkat, what Venkat is saying, I don't understand. Okay, so somebody asking like, what is the bug in the code? See, actually, it was see, it was not very hard actually. It was just that we were communicating directly with an API, okay, and that API had some issues, okay, because nobody was testing some API endpoints. So that was a bug actually. It was a very simple API bug. It was not very complex, but it was complex when we were debugging. Okay, so it was not like particular short-term internship. Well, Ganesh, Venkat, you guys can reach out to operations team. Okay, you can post this on Telegram. Okay, as far as I know, I can't comment on these things. Sir, I have enrolled in AIML. Later, I've changed to full stack. Please post this, Varapu. Tamdu, please post it on Telegram. Okay. What is Kanban table lock? Okay, we'll discuss, bro. Venkat, we will do it. Don't worry. Okay. A lot of people won't know what is API and all. We will go step by step. Okay. It's not like we will jump directly in React. Please just a little patience. Those who know concepts well and good. Okay. Those who do not, like we have to take step by step. Okay. So just quickly we will cover this. So it is a combination of technologies and all these things. So yeah, we have already discussed this. Now, what is this MERN particular? So see, MERN is an ecosystem. Okay, it is like it is a combination of things related to JavaScript. Okay, why are you learning it? Because it requires only one programming language. Okay, it only requires one programming language, which is JavaScript. You do not need C++, you do not need Java, you do not need Python, you do not need Ruby, you do not need Golang, you do not need Elixir, you do not need Rust, you do not need COBOL. You need only one language, that is JavaScript. Do not confuse it with Java. Okay, a lot of beginners confuse it with Java. No, it is a very separate language and they have absolutely no relationship with each other. Okay, Java developers have no relationship with JavaScript developers. Okay, so JavaScript is the only lab programming language that you need. That's it. Okay, that is the only thing that you need, right? So just give me a moment. Okay, so I'll be sharing you a QR code. Okay, we'll come back to this. Okay, you guys please fill the attendance. Okay, giving Shravanti. Okay, Nimisham, giving. Okay, just give me a moment. Let me. I will share a QR code. Okay, I will share a QR code. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, I'll just unshare my screen. I hope my screen is not visible. I'm sharing a QR code. Okay, in a moment. One is through Zoom, another is through YouTube. Uh, Divyashri, just give me a moment, okay? Is my screen visible? You have to listen to class through Zoho webinars. YouTube link is when the count will be high. Okay, like see, this platform Zoho, it I think it handles around 1500 students. So when this class will be full, okay, let's say 1000 students are there. Okay, so a lot of students are there, so Zoho will not be able to handle. So we will live stream it on YouTube. Okay, so first get into Zoho. If you see that you are unable to view me, you have to access the YouTube link. Okay, so that's it. So just for attendance, please scan this QR code. Are you able to see my screen? I think you are able to see. Just scan this QR code for attendance, please. Okay, please remind your friends and everyone to take attendance. I'll give you 2 minutes for this. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes for this. Okay, I'll just let me mute myself. You guys take your time and please scan the QR code for attendance. Attendance done. How to scan? Mm, in your phone, there is a scan option. Apala. In phone, there is scan. Okay, you want the link. Okay, so let me just unshare my screen. I'll give you the link. Okay, those who are not able to scan, don't worry. I am unsharing. What should we write? Okay, somebody has already shared. Okay, is this correct one, Kotapalli? I have registered for full stack, but any mail I have not received. Pujit, please write your query in Telegram. Operations team know regarding this. I have like no idea. I will raise this issue if you want. So Polamara Shetty has, I think, given the form. So you already got the form. You guys already have the form, attendance form. Everyone has scanned. Anyone who has not scanned, what should we write if any? Uh, any as in, just give me a moment. I am unsharing my screen. Yeah, guys, I only have the QR code. Okay. If you want to see the QR code again, I'll show you. I only have the QR code. So sorry. If you do you want to see QR code again? Anyone? I can. Those who have not completed, you can scan in Google Lens, sir. Yes, you can. Good, Ravi. Thank you. Thank you, Ravi. Yes, Ravi is correct. You can use Google Lens to scan. Okay. You can use Google Lens to scan. And okay, somebody said screenshot it and go to Chrome. Yes, Sheikh, you can do it. Yes, you can. Okay, Lalita has done. Ravi has suggested very good option. What to write in any option? Like I don't know what is there in the form, Rahul. Void has done. Dinesh has done, I think. Okay, somebody has posted QR code in chat. Meena Mahant Harinath. Thank you. Who has posted? Okay, so you can also scan with camera. Okay, there is an option, right? So you guys are much more aware than me. Help each other out. Okay, and okay, somebody has raised hand. Lower your hand, please. Okay, in Q&A section, a lot of questions are there. Uh, Banned from Telegram channel. Hmm, why? Until when we can complete? Bro, complete it. I don't know. What is the deadline? Operations team will inform. Okay, just try to complete as soon as possible. Whatever is that you are trying to complete. Sir, what should we write in any field and form? Yeah, in any. Acha, okay. Somebody has posted the image. I think feedback or something is there. I don't know. Leave it empty. Put a dash there. I think it is feedback is any. I think if you have any feedback, maybe. Uh, since there is today's introduction, uh, you have not learned a lot. I think so. You can leave it empty. Your wish, guys. I leave it to up to you. If you think that you have not understand a lot of stuff today, you can definitely put any feedback. But please write a proper reason. Okay. So some Alaparthi has done. Thank you. Dhanyavad Alo. Okay. Okay. So it's okay. Okay. So I think anyone left who has not done attendance, guys, you will not get attendance. Okay. Please scan that QR code that I have given. Okay. And yeah, that's it. Uh, and thanks for helping whoever is helping. Uh, I'm very thankful. Thank you for helping each other out. Okay. So, is there any progress to track for attendance? Hmm. That I am not aware. Okay. Maybe there is. Mm, Okay. I don't know. You have to ask it on Telegram. I hope you guys have joined the Telegram group. No, 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 no. We still have time. Okay. 2:30 to 4:30, right? So let us continue. See, I understand some concepts would be boring. Okay. I understand a lot of concepts are new. Okay. And okay, what is this? Hmm. Okay. So let us jump back. Okay. I hope my screen is visible. Yeah, I think my screen is visible. Front end is interesting. Yes. See, I am biased towards front end because I started my career in front end. But yeah, you can say front end is interesting because you can actually see what is happening. In back end, you cannot see. You have to check the error logs. And so, yeah, you can say that. In the class 2 morning. Raghuram, I have no control about the timings. Okay. If I could change, I would definitely help you out, Raghuram, but I cannot. The timings are not decided by me. It is decided by operations team. So Yeah. So let us continue. Okay, I hope you guys have anyone please who have attended, who has missed the attendance, please look into the chat. Okay, please look into the chat. Let us jump back. Okay. Uh, yes, recorded. I think yes, this session is recorded. Don't worry. Okay, okay. If anyone is missed the attendance, anyone has missed the attendance, please look into the chat. Okay. Anyone who is asking for attendance, please look into the chat. I will share the QR code once again, but uh, this feedback form will be like gone. Okay, at 4 p.m. Like it would be gone, or maybe it will be closed in some few minutes. I don't know. I am not aware, but only 10 minutes or 5 minutes window is there for this feedback form. Okay, it has a time limit or something. So let us jump back. Okay, ting ting. Let us look into this. So what is this MERN? Okay, why this? What is this? So it is a combination of four things, four tools that you have to understand. Okay, so first is MongoDB. Okay, MERN. What is that MongoDB? MongoDB is a database. What is a database? Database is anything that stores a data, or there is a collection of data. Okay, like for example, you have an Aadhaar card. You have an Aadhaar card. Everyone has Aadhaar card. Okay, wait, is my mic on? Okay, my mic is on. Somebody's posting something. Mm, okay, okay. Yeah. So I'll just go back. Okay, so what is database? So database is so I was giving you an example, right? So Aadhaar card, everyone has Aadhaar card. Okay, everyone has Aadhaar card, and so the Aadhaar data, like your data, address, okay, your name, date of birth, all of this Aadhaar card details is stored somewhere. Okay, that where it is stored? Database. Database. Okay, like there is a military base. Okay, similarly there is a database where data is there. Military bases where military is there. Okay, databases where data is there. Okay, so in that particular, so all of your data of all the citizens of India, their Aadhaar card data is stored in a database. Okay, so what database generally people use? People use, you have heard, you must have heard SQL. Okay, SQL database is there. Okay, there is a Postgres, MySQL. Okay, we are using MongoDB. Okay, which is also a database. Okay, so clear with M. Now E is Express. So what is this Express? Super fast Express, Secunderabad Express, Vizag Express, Vishakhapatnam Express, Tadepalli Express? No. What is this Express? Amravati Express? No. This Express is something that you have to understand. This Express is a Node.js web framework. What is a Node.js web framework? What is a framework actually? So framework in simple words is like, how should I make you understand? See, there is let's say, mm, huh, let's say you want to write 5 lines of code. Okay, you want to write 5 lines of code, 5 lines. Okay, one line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line, 5 lines of code you want to write. Let's say this 5 lines of code you use everywhere. Okay, you use again and again that 5 lines of code. So that 5 lines of code that you use again and again. Okay, what if I tell you that you can make that 5 lines of code as a small framework? So a small framework or a small library. So what will happen? That 5 lines of code would be contained in that framework, right? So it will make your life easy. You don't have to write 5 lines of code. You just have to write the framework's name. Okay, we will discuss more into this so you will understand it. Okay, just for now, uh, just grasp as much as you can. Uh just drink all of these things. Okay, just try to understand. Okay, try to make a picture with each of them. Okay, it will step by step, slowly you will clear, you will get clarity. Okay, so there is this React. What is this React? Okay, so this is a JavaScript library, okay, that we use for making front end apps. Okay, so it is a client side JavaScript library. Okay, so Ja- see, what is this React actually is, I give you an example of 5 lines of code. Okay, I'll just write it down here. Okay, let's say, I'll just, what is a framework in library? I'll just quickly tell you. So let's say there is JavaScript code. Okay, JavaScript code. Okay, so there is, like, let's say 20 lines of code, 20 lines of same code. So you use this code again, like this, use these 20 lines of code again and again, again, again and again, and again. Okay, so there is a JavaScript code that is like 20 lines of same code. You use these 20 lines of code again and again and again and again. What if I tell you that you make it like, just give me a moment, you make it a simple, okay, let me just, wait, I'm not able to make pipe. Okay, what if I tell you that you make it a simple, make those, convert those 20 lines, 20 lines of code in a single line. So that becomes your framework or library. There's a difference between framework and library. This is just an overview. Okay, both of them are different, but the concept is same. Okay, so you have converted those 20 lines of code into a single line, and you have made a framework or library of that. Clear? Like this part clear? Like what I'm trying to make you guys understand? Yes or no? Type yes or no if you understood. Like very simple concept. So there is 20 lines of same code. You write that again and again and again. Now somebody said, "Hey, bro, what are you doing? Convert those 20 lines. Why write 20 lines again and again? Convert them into a single thing." So that is a framework or library. Okay, understood, right? So React is your library. React is JavaScript library. Okay, not JavaScript library. Okay, okay. So behind the scenes, it is JavaScript code only, right? So now let us jump back. So React is a JavaScript library. Some repeatable JavaScript code has been converted into a library. Okay. And this library was made by Facebook. Facebook or Meta created React library for their engineers. Okay. Because they had to write a lot of JavaScript code. Okay. And they said, "Arey, we are writing again and again the same code. We are using the same patterns. Why not convert it into a library? That would be better for us to use." Okay. So this was the logic behind their actions. Now, what is this node? The last part of MERN. M is this, E is this Express. Okay, it is a web framework. Okay, so it is used for HTTP methods. Express, we will discuss more. Okay, you will not understand it now, most probably, or if you already know, you'll understand what I'm telling. So important is Node.js. Okay, so Express is a framework of Node.js, which you see in N node. So what is this? This is runtime environment. Runtime environment means, like, let's say, uh, in your classroom, or let's say in your college, there is a ground. Okay, you can run in that ground. Okay, you are not allowed to run. Like let's say you are playing kabaddi or something, any sport. You are only allowed to do that on the sports ground. You cannot do it in campus. You cannot play kabaddi in classroom. Okay, teachers will get angry, professors will get angry. Okay, anyways they are angry. Even if you do not do anything, they will be angry. Okay, so I'm just kidding, I'm not against professors or anything, I just understand my example. So in the sports ground, you're only allowed to do sports. You cannot do sports in your classroom. You cannot do sports in staff room. That is unacceptable. You cannot do sports in cinema hall. Okay, let's say you went to watch Devara. Okay, and is it acceptable that you will play volleyball or kabaddi there? Absolutely not. Okay, so this runtime environment, okay, is an environment, okay, in which JavaScript will run. Okay, so Node.js creates that environment. Why does it create that environment? We'll understand when we'll dive into backend engineering. Okay, right now no need to like get into the technical depth. Okay, so there is this evolution, like uh, this is very, what should I say, very like you will not be able to read this, so I'll just make it a simple I'll just give you an overview. So see, earlier websites, okay, earlier websites were like brochures. Okay, like visiting cards, very static. You cannot do no animations, you cannot click anything. Okay, so in early 80s and 90s, it was very hard to build a website. Okay, and HTML was very popular, and you cannot like do it. You could only make like Wikipedia type websites. Okay, then in early 2000s there was this dot com bubble. Okay, so in early 90s 20s there was this dot com bubble, and a lot of websites were being made which gave business traction. So a lot of businesses, like let's say you have a shop, you could make a website. So we are mostly focusing on US and Europe market. We are not focusing on Indian market because uh, a lot of people in earlier times websites were like very costly, so very few businessmen in India promoted their websites. Most of the promotion was done through TV advertisements or cable TV advertisements. So like this, whenever we are looking into this evolution, all of this we are looking into US based or Europe based economies. Okay, so earlier websites were like this. Then in mid to 2000s everything changed. Okay, a lot of things changed. Why? Because you could easily make a backend with other languages like Java, Python, okay, and other things. But in mid 2000s something happens. Something happened. What happened? JavaScript came into backend. JavaScript was only used for front end. But Ryan Dahl, an engineer, said, you know what, listen, I will make it work in backend. Just like Java, just like Python, it will also run on backend. Okay, it will, we can also make a server. He said, why to make a server in Python? Why to make a server in Java? Why to make a server in C++? Not C++ particularly, but Python and Java. Okay, so they were very popular at that time. Java was very popular at that time. So he said, you know what? Let us make a server in JavaScript, even though we we use it for simple websites. Okay, so in mid 2000s, this full stack development like was dependent on a single language. Okay, so instead of two languages, we had to learn only one language, and this somehow after 2008 like became very prominent. JavaScript became prominent in Stack Overflow. It became the like number one language for learning. Okay, after Python. Then currently, I think if you look into Stack Overflow's most popular languages, JavaScript is dominating. Let me check. Stack Overflow uh, language survey, not 2004. Okay, so 2025 survey is not done, obviously. So see, JavaScript is dominating. Okay, let us look into professional developers. Absolutely brilliant. JavaScript is dominating. Why? Because it is easy. Well, you can say that Python is more easy, like than JavaScript. Okay, so it's not like people are doing it because of this. Why? Because of this particular reason, that full stack development can be done with JavaScript. Okay, you don't need to learn two languages, one for front end, one for from back end. Usually, what used to happen, you you have to use JavaScript for front end because JavaScript is the only language that works on front end. Okay, in back end, people used Python or Java. Okay, so if one had to become a full stack engineer, they had to have a knowledge of two languages. One is JavaScript and another language, let's say Python or Java, whatever they are comfortable with. So with JavaScript, you can do both, best of both worlds. Okay, it's like um, be fan of both mega stars. Okay, both, like celebrities. Okay, so you can do both with this, right? So these are all the things, like you should know, okay, what is happening in the industry. Okay, it's not like it is not magic or advertisement that people are learning. No, there is a particular reason. Okay, so this is the reason. So let me just quickly jump back. Okay, and yeah, so let us, so in 2000 present, like we are here. Okay, so I'll just quickly jump in. So front end development, what is front end development? Let us learn more. So we have already done, so it involves creating visual and interactive elements of website, and whatever, see here they have particularly pointed out. Okay, somebody is asking something. Wait. Hmm. Sir, totally, what languages are required to build a website, sir? Currently you need only JavaScript, Naveen Garu. Currently you need only JavaScript. Okay, and in this course we'll focus on JavaScript. But if you want to work hard, you can learn Java also, Python also. You can make APIs in other languages also. But with JavaScript, you can work and make a particular website. Yes, we have to learn JavaScript first. Exactly. We have to learn HTML, CSS also. Okay. So don't worry. Okay, I am seeing a lot of attendees are missing. There were 700 here. Uh, Maybe the session got boring and they left. Not to worry. Okay, not to worry. We are not writing any code. We are not writing any code today. Okay, we are not writing any code today. So obviously people will lose interest. I understand. Next time we'll be coding. Okay. So yeah, this front end is there, and yeah. So whatever you see, okay, whatever you see, touch, click, and experience on a website is the front end. And front end development, it focuses on design, okay, and user experience, etc., etc. So what tools you need? So you need HTML and you need CSS. These are all the front end languages. Okay. HTML is a markup language. It is not a programming language. CSS is a styling sheet. It is not a language. JavaScript is the language. And throughout the course, we will look into JavaScript. This TypeScript is built on JavaScript. We do not require this. Okay. Cross it out. No need for this. Only focus should be HTML, CSS, and throughout the course, throughout our journey, we'll be focusing on JavaScript. Okay. So front end frameworks, Angular, React, and Vue. Okay. What frameworks we will learn? Any guesses? React. Okay. So this is the React logo. We'll be learning React. Okay. A good JavaScript developer can learn any of these frameworks. All of them are popular, but the one who is dominating is React. Okay. So front end frameworks that we'll learn, React. Backend. What is backend? So backend refers to the server side application which we have discussed. It communicates between database and browser. It talks with your browser. He said, listen, I have some data. I want to show it. It is of OnePlus phones or Realme phones or Samsung phones. I want to show that data to the browser. So it communicates. It says, bro, browser, bro, listen, I want to show this data. Browser says, okay, show the data. So this is how they communicate. Okay. So there's a database. Okay. And the server takes that, because server is our waiter. So waiter will take that to the browser. Okay. So this is one of the basic things. We will repeat these concepts again and again, so you won't miss anything and you will not forget anything. Okay. It primarily focuses on how the website works. It operates behind the scenes and is responsible for handling data, business logic, server side operations. Okay. So it is a server side application, which means it's not directly visible to users. Users cannot see. Okay. So these are all the things which we have already covered. Okay. So backend languages, so Python, Java, PHP. PHP is a very good language, although people hate it. But my first job, I had to deal with PHP. So you also be open to learn, but our focus would be JavaScript. So JavaScript, you can see that it is not included in backend languages. Okay, because it is not a backend language. JavaScript is not a backend language. Okay, we use JavaScript on backend using Node.js. Okay, so inherently it is not a backend language like Python, Java, PHP, C Sharp, Ruby on Rails. Okay, and across this Rails, okay, only Ruby is a language. Ruby on Rails is the framework. Okay, so how do we run JavaScript? Using Node.js, which is a framework. Okay, it is a backend framework. Okay, so with Node.js, we are able to run JavaScript on backend. Okay, so Laravel, Django, Flask. So Laravel is for PHP. So if there's a PHP framework, Django is Django, or Django is, some people call it Django. Official pronunciation, I don't know, but I've heard Django. So Django is Python based. Flask is also Python based. Then you can see here Ruby on Rails. So Node.js, this is the logo of Node.js. So Node.js is, this is using Node.js, we run JavaScript on backend. Okay. Otherwise, JavaScript is a front end language. Okay. So one more thing. We will those who are missing, 40 people who are missing. Okay. Like I can see some attendees are missing. We have to set up some things. We have to download something. Okay. Uh, MERN stack is combine of front and back end, sir. Yes. See, we have to download something. Just wait. Okay, don't leave that in this session. Okay. Wait, some people are, bro, don't leave, guys. We have to set up some things. Where will you code? Okay, we have to download something. We have to set up some things, please. Okay. Just don't leave. Okay, this is the last slide that I'll be presenting you. Okay, I will not bore you. Okay, subject. Have some. So see, why is there is importance of full stack developers? Why people are hiring? Why startups are very happy to hire? Because was first is end to end understanding. Okay, versatility and efficiency. You are very versatile. You can work with front end applications, back end also. You can work on both. Okay. Second is end to end understanding. You have the control of whole application, so you have the whole understanding of your own software. Cost effectiveness. You are working uh you are working on two things. Okay, so see, a company, let's say I have a startup, let's say Yatharth IT Solutions. Okay, let's say. So I have a startup, Yatharth IT Solutions. I have to hire a front end developer, a back end developer, and a database administrator. But someone suggested, okay, someone suggested that, why don't you hire a full stack dev? They can work with all the three things. They can work on front end, back end, and database also. So I realized, yes, instead of hiring three people, I can hire one full stack dev. So cost effectiveness. Startups are, they have budget orientation. They have tight budgets. they have capital, they have the money, they have the whole venture capitalist money, VC money they have, but they want to do profit optimization. Okay, they have to think long term, okay, and short term also. So when they have to make a product, w- they cannot risk. Okay, they cannot take a lot of risk. So instead of hiring three people, they hire only one. Okay, so you're doing the job of three people. Okay, not at the same time, obviously. Okay, slowly slowly you'll build your app, you'll take your time, maybe 6 months, maybe 8 months, whatever is your pace. Okay, so that is why they will hire you and they will pay you more. Okay, because you are doing heavy stuff, you are taking you're doing job of three people, so cost effectiveness. Fourth is faster development cycles, faster. Okay, so faster development life cycle and all these things, adaptability to technology change, start to finish ownership, you are the owner of the software. Collaboration, you can work with anyone, okay, because you know the front end and back end, you know everything related to software. Problem solving, troubleshooting, you will be able to problem solve and troubleshoot also. You can look into the errors easily. Entrepreneur mindset, you can make your own software as a service. Okay, you can make your own product and sell it. You can make your own product. Okay, so skill requirement, these are the things. So HTML, front end technologies you should know, back end technologies you should know. Okay, so these are the things which makes like a good full stack developer. Okay, so I'll just skipping this, it's not very important. Job roles, so what job roles you can apply? So you can apply for front end developer positions, you can apply for uh, on back end developer positions, you can apply for back end developer positions, you can apply for full stack developer positions, obviously. Okay, you can apply for software developer, web developer, then you can apply for software engineer also. Okay, because at the end of the day, I've told you, modern web applications are software. You do not install software nowadays, you just log in and use it. That's the whole game. So obviously you can apply for software engineer. Okay, whenever you hear the word web developer, until and unless people are building WordPress websites, it is, you are a software engineer. You, even if you are a web developer, you are applying the software concepts. So both of them are synonymous, both of them are same. Okay, same but not different. Okay, both are same only, no different. Okay, entrepreneur, you can make your own software as a service, you can make your own products and sell it. You can make a freemium model like PUBG. You can make a product so that everyone can use, you can make a website that everyone can use. When they will, let's say they have to buy something like skins or something, they can pay a little bit, so you can use a freemium model. Okay, salary packages, so this is Indeed survey, full stack developer salary. So you can see, so now let me be clear, it depends. Okay, so it depends on location. Okay, they will not pay you, um let's say if you are located in Jharkhand maybe. Okay, in Jharkhand they will not pay you more. Okay, but let's say you are working in Pune, Bangalore, okay, Hyderabad, the cost of living is high there. Okay, the cities are expensive. Okay, so they will definitely, you will they will give you more CTC. Okay, experience, how much experience you have, you have 10 years or 1 year. Okay, that also makes the salary different. Industry, which industry you are working on, are you working in fintech companies, are you working in edtech companies, are you working in stock trading companies, what is the industry which you are targeting? And the company size, is the company small, is the company part of big four, or is it a part of like a small scale startup, bootstrapped startup? What is the start, is it a startup or a mid cap company, mid level company? Okay, so according to industry reports and platforms like Glassdoor and Payscale, the average salary ranges from 6 to 12. Okay. So this is the, sorry, excuse me. So it depends on 6 to 12. Okay. So it can vary. It can be on the higher end. Okay. It can be on a little bit on the lower end also. So this is the average salary, 8 lakh per annum. And you can see all of these, like TCS has this, like it is giving 6 and all. So Infosys is giving 15. Okay. So all of these things are there. So salary is definitely a motivation, okay, for you to study. Okay, so I hope you guys are happy for regarding the salary, but keep in mind that number of experience also uh, matters, okay, and how much development knowledge you have also matters. Are you very good in making that particular thing? Do you have the knowledge on JavaScript? Do you have that required skill? If you have, definitely, okay. If it was hard, you will not see a lot of engineers in Hyderabad. Okay. If it was hard, you would not see a lot of engineers in Chennai. If it was hard, you will not see jam packed crowd of engineers in Bangalore IT hub. Okay. If it was so that means they also know, they are skilled. So you just need to become skilled. That's it. It's not you just have to be consistent. You have to do it daily. You have to be disciplined. Okay, you have to ask yourself daily, okay, that okay, I have to study, I have to do this, I have to do that. Okay, so understand. So real time applications, okay. So real time applications, like you can see these are all made using like these are all web apps only. So e-commerce like Amazon, eBay, social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, okay, Instagram. These are all web applications that you use. Okay, these are softwares which you just go and log in and log out. These are simple websites which are actually softwares. Okay, this is what I am trying to make you guys understand. PayPal, Bank of America, Joomla, WordPress. Okay, a lot of software, different types, online gaming, Steam, web-based enterprise applications like Salesforce, Microsoft, SharePoint, streaming services like Netflix, Spotify. All of them are softwares in website. All of them are web applications. Okay, so real-time applications, like what you will be doing, you have to look into like front end, back end, okay, database management, how third line integration of front end and back end. That means how they talk with each other, how they communicate, front end and back end. Communication skills, collaboration, problem solving, and troubleshooting. Okay, these things are required by software devs and software engineers, web developers, full stack engineers. Okay, so thank you. Without wasting any time, let me just quickly see if who all are sleeping. AICT approved what? Gangotri. Wait, Ravi, wait, bro. Oka nimisham. Wait. I want you guys to download this. Arey guys, don't leave. Arey yaar. See, listen. We will download something. Okay. Okay. First thing is a code editor. Okay. You have to download VS Code, guys. And two more things. Okay, one we will download tomorrow since we don't have time. At least this, everyone, please download. Sir, I cannot scan QR code from Google Lens, sir. Bro, you will be getting absent. Please um, take a screenshot, okay, and try to look from image, okay. Try to scan from WhatsApp. See if you can scan, Shripati. Okay, so help Shripati out, please. Uh, okay, so I'll just you have to go to Google, everyone, and this is the last task. Okay, last task, and please. So this is in this throughout this curriculum, I'll give you assignments daily. You complete that those assignments. Okay. Today's assignment is you learn a little bit about HTML CSS. We'll start that tomorrow. HTML CSS. Please be ready. Okay. To go home, try to read HTML CSS. What is HTML CSS? Research about HTML CSS and be ready for tomorrow's class. Okay, tomorrow I'll give you a take home assignment also. Okay, so I'll be giving you assignment, and weekly you will be having phase. Okay, so phase 1, phase 2, you have to complete those phases. Okay, if you do not complete those phases, you will be behind. Okay, so before Saturday reaches, before we reach Saturday, we have to do a lot of hard work. Okay, are you guys with me, guys? So hard work. See, I cannot. Um, See, I can help you. I can make you guys understand. Okay, let us discuss some things. Okay, see, I can make you guys understand. Okay, I can make you guys understand. I can help you out, but I cannot hold your hand. Understanding my point? See, I cannot hold your hand and make you do things. So I cannot handhold you. See, some Shripati, someone has helped. Somebody has given you the link. Please, Shripati, look into the chat. Somebody has helped. Somebody named S has helped Shripati. Thanks, S. So understand this, guys. Uh, you have to be consistent. You have to study. Okay, you have to do some hard work also. We are here. We will definitely help, but some help I want from you also. Help yourself also. Yes, you have to have laptops for tomorrow class. We'll be writing code tomorrow, guys. Use online compilers? No, please don't do that. Don't use online compilers, guys. Everyone has to download VS Code. I'll show you the steps. Okay. A lot of students are missing. Please tell them to download VS Code. Okay. So just go to Google and type download VS Code. Please follow along with me. Type yes or no if you have typed on Google VS Code. Just 5 minutes, guys. Don't have laptop? Okay. Okay, so download VS Code. Please download VS Code, guys. Those who don't have laptops, please. Okay. And while I'm explaining, we'll have a lot of document. I'll share this document, and whatever I'm doing, I'll share that with you also. So I'll just click on it. Download Visual Studio Code. Okay. In Google, you have to type VS Code, Visual Studio Code. Got it? Okay. Now, if you are using Kali Linux or something, or some Linux based distro, you can click on this penguin. But no, we are Windows user, so we will click on this Windows. Okay, it is getting downloaded. Okay, it is getting downloaded. Okay, please download VS Code, guys. Installed, Tarun. Good job. Already have VS Code. Good, Rohit. Sir, I first enrolled in AIML. Later, I changed my domain to full stack. Okay, Vikas. I didn't receive any mail. Please look into the Telegram group, Vikas. Post your query there. Installed. Okay, Kadumala has installed. Okay, so install this. So I'll just show you the steps. Okay, so you will get this license agreement. Okay, you'll get this license agreement. Okay, so you have to click on I accept the agreement and click on next. Everything create a default. Click on this create a desktop icon. Are you able to see? Create a desktop icon. If you want a desktop icon, please check mark this. Okay, check mark this, everyone. Create a desktop icon. Click on next and then click on install. Okay, I will not click on install because I already have. So I will not click on install. I'll click cancel. Okay, that's it. 3 steps. Done this much. So you will get, where it is. You will get this Visual Studio Code icon. Okay, so my icon is a little bit different because I've customized my VS Code. You'll get a giant like V type ribbon, Visual Studio Code, and when you will open it, you will see your Visual Studio Code. Okay, so here it is where we will write our code and everything. Okay, and we will install some things later. Okay, so there's n number of extensions. We'll install it later. First, let me know who all have installed. Okay, again 20 people left. Okay, chalo, no worries. What we can do? They will miss. Please help your friends who are missing. Uh, are we learning all technologies in 8 weeks? Yes, my friend. We are learning everything. Installed, everyone. Please type yes. or installed whatever you prefer. Somebody has raised hands. Okay, Devi, Likita. Okay. Okay, installed, right? So your task, I will like tell you two tasks. I'll see. So your task for today, okay, when this session will be over. So I need some things. First is what? Okay. Look into HTML. Okay. Look into CSS. Okay. We will cover both of these things tomorrow. Right. If you have time, you can look into JavaScript also. Be ready. Okay. Be ready so that you can follow along nicely. Right. So these are the things. And yeah, one more thing is we have what we have to install. So we still have time. Let me just stop sharing my screen. Let me just share some thoughts. So after VS Code installation done. Okay, so good. Now one more thing is we have to install. Wait. Go to Google. Okay, everyone, go to Google. Okay, and type download Node.js. Everyone, go to Google and type download Node.js. Okay, download Node.js. Everyone. So this should be there in your system. Okay, so download Node.js. Have you guys typed on Google? Have you guys typed on Google download Node.js? Those who have missed class, broski, I cannot help. Okay, those who have missed the installation, please help your buddies out. Okay, so download Node.js done. Okay, yes, I'm okay. Thanks, Sridhar. I have already nice. Okay, Gautam, nice. Paul, nice. Harinath, good. So click on this download Node.js. Okay, and you will see this option. Okay, so you see this Windows. If you have a Windows installer, click on Windows. Otherwise, if you have something else, you can use Mac OS or anything. So I'll be using this Windows installer, and you can see here that there is this version. So which version? You can select 22, which is the LTS version. LTS means long term support. Okay, so you can definitely check out. You can use 24, up to you. I'll use 22, which is a long term support version. So I'll just click on it. Version selected for Windows. Okay, now what? I will click on Windows. I will see, okay, this is my Windows. So Windows installer MSI. Okay, so I'm using this. If you're using Mac or anything, you can use some other option. There is Apple option here. A lot of options are there. Okay, so this is installed. Okay, so this is my setup wizard. Look carefully. Okay, so this is my next. I accept. I accept this agreement. Okay, because this is not my rent agreement or anything. So I'll just quickly click on next. So this is the file path. Okay, next. Nothing is there. You just have to click on next. Don't click on this. Okay, don't click on it. Will install chocolatey. Don't. Okay, and if you already have Python, you will get chocolatey. Don't check mark this. Okay, just next. Install. Okay, so I'm installing. Right? Are you guys Tanapa? Don't worry. Just go home. Install both of that. Okay, install. Don't worry, Tanapa. Just go install VS Code and Node.js. Okay, not anything else. VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and Node.js. Okay, so it has been installed, I think. So this is just a demo. Very easy installation. So Node.js. If you do not write Node.js, we will not be able to get onto backend and we will not be able to run React scripts. Okay. Finish. Okay. Is it a problem if you have Chocolatey? No problem. Chocolatey is a package manager. It is okay if you have Chocolatey, not to worry. I'm just telling unnecessary packages will be installed. If you are okay with it, no problem. Tarun. Okay. It's not a crime. Chocolatey will help you only. If somebody is interested in Vagrant or some other system operations thing, Chocolatey is very helpful. DevOps and all. Okay, done. So VS Code and Node.js installation done. Okay. So one more thing is uh, we don't have time and half of the students are not here, but still I will tell you. So there is click on the download MongoDB community server. MongoDB community server. Okay. MongoDB community server. Okay. You have to download this. Download MongoDB community server. Okay. When you click on it, so you have to download this MongoDB community server. Click on MSI. MSI is everything is here and click on download. Shall I show you the steps again? Download MongoDB community server. Okay. MongoDB community server. Okay. Click on the first link. MongoDB is a database. Okay. And then you will see this option MongoDB community server. Okay. Scroll down, scroll down. See if MSI should be there. Okay. MSI means Microsoft installer. You will write download. Okay. And it is a very big file. It will take time. Okay. So it will take time. So let us, we'll do it tomorrow. Okay. So yeah. Sir, can I install MongoDB Campus? Yes, you can install MongoDB Campus, my friend. Okay. So I'll just wrap it up. Okay. So I'll close the session in 2 minutes. So some things you have to keep in mind. See, English is not our first language. Okay. I understand. Okay, everyone has their own pace of understanding. If you do not understand anything, you are free to interrupt. You can ask our mentors. Mentors are there. Two mentors are there, Rohan and Pratiksha, for you to help. Okay, so if you have any doubt, if I'm unable to uh, uh, reach out to you, okay, if you are unable to, what if we don't have laptop? Okay, if you do not have laptop, then you can use a Tmux terminal in phone and then you can connect it with the keyboard. I think that will work, but that is a very long process. Bola varapu. Okay. So I don't know what without laptop how can you do it, but I think it is possible. You have to add some apps in an Android phone and then you can connect it with a keyboard and wireless keyboard and you can do it. I think, but it is a very long process, bro. See if you can manage with laptop. Recorded sessions would be there. Recorded section would be there. Yes, good Srinu. Termux app. Exactly. So uh, I'll be closing this session. Okay. So thank you all. This was just an introduction. A real game will begin tomorrow. Okay. I'll help you out more. Okay. And if there is anything that you do not understand, feel free to ask. Okay. If I'm going fast, if you are not able to understand, if my words are not clear, if you want me to repeat, you can ask. I will repeat again. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. I hope I could be of some help. I hope I was able to help you somehow to give you the introduction and introduce you to this world of modern software architecture, modern web application that will be continuing in the next 50 years. Okay. So I hope I was of some help. I hope you understand something today. I hope you learn new things. Okay. So And I hope you also uh, took your attendance. Okay, I hope everyone's attendance issue is also resolved. So uh, happy to help, guys. If there is anything in LinkedIn, also you can reach out. Okay, so I'll just quickly stop the recording. So thank you, everyone. And